Hey, church. Pastor Aaron here. Just got done with physical therapy for my shoulder. And my struggle with my shoulder has been this. Man, I've been in pain near constantly since June 28th when I injured it whenever we were moving here. And had surgery 7 weeks ago. And a couple weeks ago, I started the rehabilitation process for my shoulder. And here's the problem that I'm having is, man, it still hurts. And I'm having a hard time imagining or seeing anything else other than, man, my shoulder hurts. And talked with Norman, my physical therapy guy, and told him, man, I'm having a hard time being positive because, man, I thought I would be much further than where I'm at this point. And he keeps insisting that, man, just keep going forward, keep doing the exercises, and everything will be better. But here's the thing is our spiritual lives are almost exactly the same way as what I'm going through now. We tend to concentrate on the things that we can see and not the things that we can't see. And 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 17 says, do not focus on the things that are seen, but look to things that are unseen, because what is seen is temporary and what is unseen is eternal. And so today's a big day for America. I'm not going to act like it's not. I'm not going to act like it doesn't matter, because it does matter. Who's president of this country matters. They decide what direction that we go. They decide many things in this country involving taxes and military and freedoms. And man, there's just so much that we could be stressed and fearful about. But all those things are temporary. All those things are things that involve things that are not eternal. And so my encouragement to you today, church, is that we would fix our eyes on eternal things. That today one person is going to lose and one person is going to win. But that doesn't have any bearing on the importance of the church. It doesn't have any bearing on what our calling and purpose is in Christ. That no matter who is president, that the church's goals are the same, our Christian goals are the same, that our calling is the same, and that we are still going to have to do the same thing this next Sunday that we did the last Sunday. And so don't let something that is temporary interrupt the things that are eternal, because I understand that it could be scary. That I'm a person, as we talked about in our Distracted series, I am a person that is subject to fear just like anybody else. Everybody in this world is concerned and has fears and worries. But church, if we fix our eyes on Jesus, then we will be able to overcome those worries, overcome those fears. And we have to understand that 49% of the country will be upset. Some will be fearful. Some will be weeping. Some will be angry. Some will be just outright raging. And we don't know what's going to happen after the election. We don't know what the results are going to mean as far as, civil unrest and that kind of thing. But what we do know is that Jesus is still on the throne. And as John 16:32 says, fear not, because I have overcome the world. Man, church, we have an advantage that other people that aren't believers do not have. And so what we have to understand is that during this time, whenever we are in an election and there's going to be half the country pretty much that is going to be upset, we have to be a church and a people that is hope for those people, that whenever they are weeping and whenever they're angry, that they see the church as a place for comfort, that they see our homes as a place for comfort, that they see us as a source of hope and not as an enemy who has picked an opinion that is opposite of theirs. So church, man, we're praying for America today. I'm praying for this country. I'm praying for whoever is going to be the president, because that stuff matters. But whenever you look at eternity, 4 years of a president pales in comparison with eternity. And so, church, be positive today. If your person doesn't win, then man, be positive, be prayerful, and support whoever is president with your prayers. Man, if your guy wins, then man, remember that our boast is in Christ alone, that we don't need to be on social media, in your face. And man, we need to avoid that stuff, church. Let's be the church no matter what season it is, even in the season of an election. And I believe that no matter what, that God has a plan, and that no matter what, we're called to be the church. I love you guys, and I can't wait to see you on Sunday as we continue our series, Grateful.